Was a member of hip-hop quartet Bafoza, but this morning Hakeem Lesolang is visiting us in his capacity as a solo artist titled FlexBoogie.
Yes.
FlexBoogie is the artist that emerged when Hakeem decided to explore what lay beyond the jazz-leaning loops and banging drums characterized by production from the likes of Nyambz. Well, FlexBoogie Addison joins us now to tell us more about his latest LP and a performance at the Soweto and Art Craft Fair later this evening at the Soweto Theatre. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning. Thank you for having me.
Okay, let's talk about the industry, your break into the industry.
Yeah.
When were you aware that hip-hop is your first love and you can make money out of this?
I've been aware that hip-hop is my first love since I was 9. And yeah, that's been a long time.
Yeah.
So the business, I only got turned into the business, I think around 2003. Mm-hmm. And I really wanted to learn the ongoings of the business because I'd done music for such a long time. For me, it was really, okay, you've done music with beat makers, you've done music with producers, now do music with a band, and now it's business. You know, so I got into the business side of it, never really cared for the limelight as much, never really rushed my success. So it's only recently after coming back into SA that the business is now merging with the musicality that's been entrenched in me for so long. So
all right, yeah. Pens and Swords, that was back in 2010.
Oh my God, no, Pens and Swords was 2007. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Talk to us about that one.
That was it was a good attempt it was a good springboard for me to attract the attention that you know has been existent for such a long time, like just getting the spotlight on me. It was a great attempt. So that was my first project, just jumping off of Bafoza, mm-hmm. as a group and having my own voice as an artist. So a lot of people loved it, and yeah, just after that I just decided, no, I'm going to learn the business side of music over being in front of the camera and performing without knowing how best to capitalize off of the music that I make, how best to monetize my craft as well. So I just decided to fall back a little bit of the mainstream media and just focus on making myself a better businessman as well. How
did being part of Bafoza shape the FlexBoogie that's sitting here today?
It gave me. Bafoza gave me a good understanding of the group dynamic, and standing on my own 2 feet, I can say, I've done the group thing. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. I'm good with the group thing. But it was Bafoza more than music was more of a social movement. I've always been into social movements and just engaging people in cohesive change. So it was a good place. It was a good time. It was a good energy around the name Bafoza, around being in that group and around being around the brothers, you know. So I don't know, coming into my own manhood and my own understanding of who I am as Hakeem and as FlexBoogie separately as an entertainer, for me it was great. I'm glad I was part of Bafoza. Yeah. I'm glad I was.
All right, so let's talk about what is accessible to people right now, what people are listening to right now.
Yes, what's accessible to people right now is The Greatest Sellout. The Greatest Sellout is coming in a few months' time. In a few months' time it's coming out, and I'm working with the Tinism.com guys, the label Gingerbread Man, Tini, and Jay Smalls and DJ Younger, and we've crafted the music around my brand and what I represent. And the album subject matter is the subject matter that you can find in my book, 200 Truths About Love. So these are the 2 things that I'm pushing project-wise. But as Hakeem Lesolang, outside of being FlexBoogie on stage, I'm also a speaker and you know, a writer as well.
Let's talk about these different hats that you wear. How do they complement each other?
They complement each other really well because the subject matters are relatively the same. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a writer as well. Some people call me a poet. Shout out to my Facebook people. I love you. Thank you. Shout out to my Instagram followers as well. The stuff that I write, whether it be music or whether it be poetry or whether it be just me expressing myself on a status update is really relative, and people relate to it because that's relationship stuff, that's, you know, that's life stuff, that's heartbreak, that's, you know, it's stuff that people can relate to immediately. If you haven't gone through it, you either going through it or will go through it. So Yeah.
All right. FlexBoogie, thank you so much for talking to
Thank
us.
you.
He's a musician, creative entrepreneur, and author. They're all in one go. Well, he's our music guest this morning, performing at the Soweto Art and Craft Fair in Jabulani at the Soweto Theatre at 5 o'clock. FlexBoogie will be accompanied by his energetic band as well as the wholesome sounds of the up-and-coming Big Star Johnson. Let's take an ad break. Stay with us.